EA Sports, where we'll see two of the NFL's oldest and most storied franchises. It's the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears. Coming up next.
Now from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, we got a couple of teams who love to throw the football. And you know how guys say, hey, we're not going against the other offense. We're going against the other team's defense. Greg, these star wide receivers, you know they're watching what the other guy does on the field here today.
Oh, in their minds, there's no question. They are competing against one another. And I think that's what makes this league so fun is when these guys, they know each other. They study each other. They work together in the off seasons. A lot of times they're friends, but come game day, there is no question. At the end of this one, yes, they want their teams to win, but when they put their two box scores up next to each other, there's going to be some bragging rights come this offseason.
So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Lions led by Jared Goff, chanting his name during the playoffs in 2023 in Detroit. Far cry from the trade from the Rams to the Lions, second in the league in passing a season ago.
You see Jared Goff now taking the field, and he's coming off one of the best seasons of his career, and he's certainly quieted a lot of skeptics around the league, Mike, and leading this Lions team to the NFC Championship just a season ago. He has his eyes set on taking that next step. And a strong performance here certainly help him achieve that goal.
They run with the former Bear, David Montgomery. Not much. Second and long coming up. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. A second down throw for Goff. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast. And tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Look at the big man go. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 72 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Bears come out with their quarterback, Caleb Williams. All of Chicago hoping this is the man who can finally answer that long search for a franchise quarterback for the Bears. He won the Heisman. He's the #1 overall pick in this past year's draft.
Mike, the term generational talent, it gets thrown around a bit too loosely these days, in my opinion, but you can make an argument if one guy coming out of the draft the last couple years was worthy of that description, it's Caleb Williams. I mean, the arm talent, the playmaking ability, the ability to play off script when things don't go perfectly. I mean, he is such an interesting prospect, special player, and I'm excited to watch him here in this one.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Williams. That is left side and taken in by Allen. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now Williams. That's to the former Charger, Gerald Everett. And he'll be taken down.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
They'll run with Swift. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So we'll get a 2nd and goal when we return. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Soldier Field after this. The ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal. From the shotgun, it's Williams. To the goal line and in. Cole Kmet, touchdown Chicago.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. The kick is good, and the Bears come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here's Craig Reynolds to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Lions offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target, and it'll lead to a second down.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Off the play fake. Here's... Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Bears have it. Big opening up the middle. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. Oh, there's nothing better than when the defense scores a touchdown, except when a big man on the defense finds his way to the end zone.
Yeah, I think it's been a while since that guy had a ball in his hand, Mike, probably since his earlier days as a young kid. But, boy, he looked comfortable. What a return. What a play for him to be able to pick up that loose ball and bring it all the way back. Man, nothing brings life to a sideline like a defensive lineman touchdown.
On is Santos for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bears will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for first and 10. On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Second down and 8. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Throwing on second down. Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Next first down pickup there by Sam Laporta, the second-year tight end out of Iowa. And you talk about having a breakout rookie campaign, Mike. I mean, to make the Pro Bowl as a rookie at the tight end position is no easy feat. He kind of burst onto the scene as the Lions found themselves in the NFC Championship. I had a chance this...
Oh, no chance to get rid of that ball. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
It probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Soldier Field. Following this, work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's to the big tight end, Laporta. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call.
Still second down.
On 2nd down, Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. Goff with the give to Montgomery. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. So on 4th down, the Lions send out Jack Fox to punt. That's taken at about the 14, and he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. Out comes Caleb Williams and the rest of this Bears offense. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. On the out, connecting with Allen.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. That's to the number 9 overall pick, Rome Odunze. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the 1st half, you can use your timeout, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
A lot of terrific quarterbacks from Southern California, and here's another one. The rookie gets his team a 1st down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Throwing again, Williams. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
So we hit halftime along the lakefront here in Chicago, and the Bears are on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thank you. More from you and Greg in a moment, but for now, welcome one and all to our EA Sports halftime reports. In the first half, it was the rookie from USC, Caleb Williams, who was looking the part. He was on point, throwing a touchdown pass to help his guys take the lead into the break.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Bears offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They'll begin with 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Williams. This pass caught right side, it's Allen. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
This is the connection that Bears fans have been dreaming about since these two guys were drafted in this previous spring's draft. I mean, they think they have one of the more formidable young quarterback wide receiver duos in the entire league. Williams, 1st overall pick. Odunze, number 9. The future looks bright in Chicago.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
He'll work forward for a couple. Kirby Joseph there to make the play. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Off play action. Here's Williams. And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Lions offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. They'll go play action with Goff. No chance at all. He'll go down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but That's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. To throw is Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Throwing, Goff. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. That screen goes for 12, and that's a 1st down.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Lions.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Goff. Over the middle. He's got St. Brown. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. They'll run. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Lions 1st down.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the 1st down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. It's caught by the tight end Laporta. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Here is 2nd and 7. They'll drop to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's out of bounds with the 1st down, so they get a new set of downs, and just as importantly, stop the clock.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
A throw complete to Tim Patrick. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Goff. That's right side and brought in by Williams.
Complete to Jamison Williams. A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Lions.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Montgomery. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Throwing here is Goff. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with first down. A run with Swift. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down, 8 for the first down. Here's Swift, and he's going to be taken down, and that will do it. 4 quarters, no winner. Let's keep going. We're off to overtime. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Bears offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it'll bring up second down. A run here with Swift. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big game, and he picks up the first down.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. A quick slant, looked in by Moore. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. This one taken in by Odunze.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Looking middle and complete with Allen. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did.
This one intercepted. And the Lions are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
So as this game's gone on, Mike, this secondary is just continuing to learn, continuing to remember all the different looks this offense has thrown at them. And now it all pays off. Start of overtime, they see one that they recognize, and they jump it, and now they set up their team with a chance to win it here in overtime.
So Jared Goff and the Lions offense getting set for this next drive. And I want to take you through the highlights here. They have been plentiful from the quarterback position. Has the offense running at a high efficiency throughout, and will try to sustain it here down the stretch. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now a first throw here in overtime. That pass caught by Amon-Ra. And will mark him down up beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. A run up the gut with Montgomery. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10. On target to Laporta. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's the third and final timeout for the Lions. Second down and 3. Now Montgomery. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
Second down at the 43-yard line. A 4-yard pickup on the play. And the Lions first down. That's the end.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. He's going to take a shot down the field. Jalen Johnson had the good coverage and is able to knock that one away.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
A carry here for Montgomery. And he'll get 4 on this one. Down inside the 40-yard line now. Third and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. He's got it! Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. A huge play there in overtime. 39 yards. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. And he's into the end zone. That'll do it. They win it in OT. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.